There he is. Wow. Gilbert Burns. He's sideways, but that's okay.
It's all good.
He's actually here. Gilbert, I did not think you were coming. We've asked you 4 weeks in a row to come. You're finally here. How are you, man?
I'm good. I just got Vicente looking. He was just here. I said, bro, I gotta interview these guys now. Let me go. And then he just left. So yeah, we're good.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Now you're a guy, man. You are awesome fighter. You got you're 18-3. You twisted more joints than the Diaz brothers. Okay, you
put together.
You got more subs than Kelvin Gastelum's fridge. All right.
Oh my
God. But now you recently got COVID.
Yes.
Now, what was that like for you?
Yeah, that was bad for a couple of days. I got fever and chills for like 2 days. Very bad, very, very bad. And but after 2 days, I was fine. I just had a strong headache, and I couldn't smell nothing, couldn't taste nothing. Now I'm feeling a lot better. I got last week. I got one negative test, and today I got the results from yesterday test, negative again. But the only thing that is not back, I cannot smell nothing still.
Well, it looks like you've been tasting a lot based on your belly right now.
I'm big right now.
I honestly don't know how you used to make fucking 55, bro. I have no idea how you used to make 55.
That was hard. That was crazy, horrible.
Now, but I gotta say though, like he brings that up. You know, a lot of times people go up a weight class and they don't have the same power they had when they go up. You've been knocking people out at 70. Do you think how do we able to maintain your power at 70 versus 55?
That was easy. I keep my speed, I think, from the lightweight. I still have my quick hands, and I bring a lot more power now to 170. And I felt better. I think for sure that weight cut to 155 was hurting a lot my performance. And as soon as I stopped doing that, I just felt a lot better, you know, and my performance speaks to itself. Even the training, everything going through a camp. Before I used to run every other day, a month away from the fight. And when I was 4 weeks to the fight, I got to run or do a cardio every single day, like no days off. Now having days off and no training, my performance, it's way better now.
Well, yeah,
did you have like a nutritionist and stuff too for your diet and whatnot to help you make the weight, or was it just like you were working yourself to the bone to get 55?
No, I do. I have a good one that was doing 55, and he was the one that said, hey, we done doing 55, no more. Let's try 170. I'm gonna make you very strong. You're gonna feel good at 170. And he was the guy, Marcelo Ferro. He's a Brazilian guy. He lives in Florida, and he was the one that like, hey, we're not doing 55. Not with me. If you want to do it, you do it. I'm out. That's the last time we did 55, and after that we started doing 170, and it felt great.
Now your last fight with Woodley was amazing. You dropped Woodley in the first. You think he wasn't expecting how hard you hit?
Yeah, I don't think so. The way I approached the fight, I know how hard he hits, you know, how powerful he is. We had a strategy to just go forward, stay on his face, you know, kind of embrace the storm a little bit, you know, put pressure, you know, and mix things up. But I saw in his eyes that he want to try to bully me, you know. I can feel that, oh, he's going to come. Okay, and then I kind of, okay, so if he's coming, I'm coming too, you know. I'm just going to take my head away. I'm going to throw. Let's see, you know. And then I connected. He went down, and I think that changed a lot of ways to fight. And then I started controlling a lot more to fight, and then he was very frustrated. I could feel that. And that's how the fight started. And since that, I was just controlling most of the fight. But, yeah, he hard a couple times, you know, not just in the first round. But even to the last round, I think I knocked him down the fourth or the 50th round. So that's how good I felt in 170, because I can carry that power to the last rounds. You know, my cardio and everything. I felt great at 170.
Well, I mean, I was really happy for you. You're a really good guy. You're a role model. You came from nothing. I mean, you know, you were in Brazil and your dad was fixing someone's car and said, I'll give you a free, I'll fix the car for free if you give jiu-jitsu lessons to me and you and your brother. And then you become a world champion. I mean, that's amazing. Now, Woodley did say that you have more power than Usman. He said that if it goes to the ground, you're going to win. but he said you actually hit harder than Usman. Now, you called Usman out. Was it awkward in camp after that?
A little bit. It was awkward because I liked the guy. We had good relationship, and but come on, I've just been the number one contender. What's next? Next for the title, and I know he's very professional. I am too. So come on, it was a little awkward. But as soon as I beat the Wood the way I beat, there's no other way for the title. And come on, I call him out, and then he already had the plans to go to Colorado. That was not in the news yet. It was not in the media, but we knew that he wanted to do his next camp there, even if it wasn't me, if it was Edwards or Masvidal, he wants to do his camp over there. So okay, that was a great moment. I said, let's go.
Now I heard, which I'm making this up, but I heard I heard that you got the best of him in sparring. That you beat him up in training camp a lot, which is why you called him out. Is this true?
It was a lot of back and forth with that guy. He's a freaking monster in the gym, and I like to train with him a lot. He will always give me good rounds. And towards the end, we didn't spar that much towards this year because I spar him to help him to Colby. And when we help, when we help each other, it's no ego. It's nothing on that. I make Colby. I watch a couple videos. Okay, I'm gonna make Colby for you, and whatever. I want you to do good. And then he did Demimeyer for me. That was the last sparring. In the very last sparring session that we did, he did Woodley for me. So he don't really did Kamaru, when we spar. So that was the last sparring session that we had. But it was always a war. I never had an easy round with Kamaru.
When he did Woodley for you, did he start rapping and stuff, or no? Was he rapping for you when he was doing Woodley?
On the beginning, then he stopped. I think I heard that he wasn't in a good place after the fight, and I have a couple of incoming friends that they say, bro, the guy is not in a good place. Please don't do any more memes or nothing. I said, no, I'm good. We already fought. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, you're not that kind of guy. Now Colby calls you Gilbert. He says
why?
He says,
why? He's your guy. You might know why. You never asked him why.
He calls you Gilbert. He says he has no idea who you are. What's going on with that?
He for sure he knows who I am, and I know Colby for a long time. He fought a couple of my teammates in Florida before UFC on the Tough House Black Zillions against ATT. He knows me, and even we have a lot of common friends as well too. I know why he's training right now. I know he doing a lot of MMA matches now. I know a lot of things from Colby. He knows a lot of things. We're in a freaking Florida with a bunch of fighters, a lot of common friends. We go to a couple gyms that those guys train everywhere. He knows the way. He knows exactly who I am.
All right. Now, I mean, it seems like you're trying to get people are trying to, pass you over, and but why are you not automatically the next title fight? It makes no sense why it wouldn't be you and Usman. I mean, I am. I have the text messages right here. Dana said I'm next. Kamaru knows already. We're waiting for a date for November or probably December. That's what I think. And I am. I just like to play around with these guys. Edward is talking shit. I was just, doing little back and forth with these guys. But I'm next. Hands down next. I'm not taking no other fight than fight for the title.
I was honestly super excited for you guys to fight Fight Island. I was fucking waiting for that shit, man. And then you got it. Oh too. Man, I was feeling hurt for you, man. I was like, fuck, no, Gilbert, no.
And I got freaking here in Vegas with all my corners and everything, and that freaking virus is just confusing. It's just freaking because I was here with one of my coaches, Wagner Rocha, and my brother, and the other coach came after, Greg Jones. So I was here, me and my brother. I was with a lot of headache. That was the only symptoms that I have, a lot of headache. But I thought it was the hard last sparring session that I had. I said, fuck, that little headache is fucking annoying. And we got here, we did a little cardio, we relaxed. And then me and my brother in the room, we saw a couple of floor grappling videos, a couple of guys grappling. And I liked the technique, and I was, hey, come here, let me try that shit right here. We kind of grapple here a little bit on the carpet. And when we did the test, I was freaking grappling with my brother. I test positive. He motherfucker test negative. All my coach test positive. And I say, man, how the fuck that guy is negative? He was rolling with me here on the carpet. And when we got back home, I was start feeling very sick. When I came back, like I said, 2 days I had very strong fever. I had so many chills that I put the temperature normal at home is like, it's freaking Florida. So 69 and 70. Florida is freaking hot. So I put that temperature at 75. And it was so hot at home, and I have covers, I have hoodies and everything, and I was fucking shaking for 2 days. And I called my brother and said, motherfucker, you have that shit too, might do another test. And then he did another test, and it's still negative. So that shit is so confusing that I have no idea. Like, he wasn't wearing a mask as we were rolling, so that shit is so confusing. But it was heartbreaking. I got here in Vegas, and he had test positive, but it is what it is now. I was excited for that fight too, even as a fan. For sure, the hype with Masvidal was way bigger. I fucking understand. I don't give a shit. But as a fighting style and a matchup, man, it will be a crazy fight. Me and Kamaru, and I can't wait.
Now your brother kind of looks like you. Could he have just said he was you? And went.
No, he's a fucking 45er. He's so skinny he couldn't. No.
Your brother's doing really good. Now, Nate Diaz took a shot at you for no reason. And then you said, I will beat up Nate Diaz with the coronavirus.
No, right now.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. I thought that tweet was good. I saw
that. What does Nate want from you?
They say they don't know me, but they calling me out. They say my name. They call me a different name. Everyone knows who I am. And they know what I'm capable of, especially with no crazy weight cut. They know. If they want the smoke, they just ask for it. They all can get it. Colby, freaking Nate, bro, my grapple's a high level. I have my 2 toys right here. I'm a problem for a lot of guys on that division. They just don't realize, because the way I beat these guys in the freaking pandemic going away is just, I don't think they realize it, but they're going to realize it pretty soon. I can do a lot of damage on that division, and that's what I'm going to do next.
Were you surprised about the Masvidal fight, how that went down?
Not really. I knew Kamaru would. I even give a couple interviews that I say I'm not going to throw water on the fire. I don't want to fuck up the show, but it's going to be a boring-ass fight. Kamaru is going to control Masvidal. Masvidal is danger. I know the boxing guy that he trains, the place that he goes, his hands are quick. People don't realize how quick his hand is. He hits hard, and Kamaru knows that dangerous, and he's just gonna freaking wrestle that guy through 25 minutes, and wrestle the way Masvidal was not able. Even give you 2 months, you get full training camp. For sure, it's gonna be a little different, but the results will be the same. Kamaru gonna find a way to fucking wrestle this guy, and in holding him for 25 minutes. I kind of knew would be on that way, because, like I said, I trained Kamaru so many times. I know what he can do with the guy that is not a grappler.
Totally. Now, you know what I like about you, man? I watched a bunch of your fights last night. There were so many guys that you fought that you had them out, and you just like one guy went lit. The guy Moret, you crushed him. And a couple other guys, you knock them out, but you stopped. You didn't. A lot of guys keep punching. You're very respectful. I give you a lot of credit for that.
Oh, thank you. Because the guy's out there with it. What should I do more? I'm a fighter too. I might be in that position one day, and then I think the thing that I see is we have the same dream, but we're fucking fighting for it. And I still want to give you a chance to fight for that dream. I respect you, your family, your fucking parents is watching your fights at home, maybe wife or girlfriends or even kids. Why am I going to do an extra damage? The guy's already out. My goal when I get on the octagon is to freaking knock you out or submit you or dominate you. And I'm happy with that. Even if you have even some beef or something personal, I'm happy with just doing that. Make you tap, submit you, knock you out. That's it. It's done. It's over. I don't want to taking more things away from your life. That sport's very hard that we do. We sacrifice a lot, and I don't want to take nothing more away that I'm already taking. You know, the guy was already out, like a couple fights. Dan Moray, if I'm not wrong, Jason Sago, even Demian Maia. After those guys was out, man, I don't want to do no extra damage, you know. And,
yeah, I thought that was really shows a lot of class on your part, man. I really respect that.
Yeah. And sometimes the fighters had to do that because sometimes the referee, they not in the right time, in the right position, you know. I think I could go even maybe 2-3 more punches on that guy, Morel, the other guy. And I think sometimes we got to be more aware of the weapons that we have, you know, the damage that we can make. And thankfully nobody dies yet in the ring, but if guys keep doing like that and the heifers doing sometimes a horrible job that they doing, like I watched the fight last time,
Herb Dean,
last Saturday, and I saw Dean Hart going crazy on Herb Dean, and I kind of like Herb Dean, but man, sometimes they gotta do a better job, you know. And they playing with fighters, and you know, like it's not an easy job that we have, and we have the referee. The referee's there for a couple of little things: to stop the fight, to start the fight, and to save the guys, you know. And sometimes they don't do it. It's just, you know, it's hard on us, you know.
Yeah.
So Mike Tyson versus Roy Jones Jr. Who do you like?
I like Tyson, bro. It's fucking
let's go.
money.
Let's go.
You're gonna fucking lose money if you bet against Tyson. You know, I don't want to lose money for sure.
Even though he hasn't fought in 25 years, it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, you saw those clips, the way he was hitting pads with Rafael Cordeiro. Yeah,
if he hits Roy Jones, he's gonna break his fucking neck, dude. If he lands a shot on Roy Jones, he's probably gonna break his neck.
He's Mike Tyson and fucking Francis Ngannou. You cannot bet against these guys. The one shot is over.
Stipe versus DC. Who wins this one?
Oh, that one's tough. I want DC to win. This is my guy, but fucking Stipe is a monster. So I go more towards DC, but it will be a tough one.
Okay. All right. I like that one. That's another good pick. This week, do we like Edmund or Derek Brunson?
Derek Brunson, he's training with us. The guy's been looking good, and he's training with me. The guy's training with me. I said, no, I got the other guy. Hell no, I got my guy, you know?
Yeah, that makes total sense. What's his name? Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson.
Who the fuck is this guy? Say it again.
Nate Robinson, he's a 3-time slam dunk winner. All right, forget that. Phil Baroni versus Thiago Alves, bare knuckle boxing.
Fuck, for sure, Thiago Alves. Phil Baroni is what, 46, maybe 48. I don't know. No, for sure, Thiago Alves on this one, and I'm pretty sure they don't test on that shit. They do.
Yeah, no, they don't test.
Fucking Thiago is gonna be that freaking Thiago, you know.
I think so too.
He's gonna fucking kill this guy.
Hector Lombard versus Kendall Grove, bare knuckle boxing.
That's a good one. I like that. Kendall Grove, very good. But freaking Hector, if they don't test, that motherfucker gonna come. That's because people used to say TRT Vitor, but it's a fucking TRT. Lombard is scary too, bro.
Yeah, Lombard's scared by himself. Imagine on TRT.
Yeah, he's already scared on the freaking TRT. Fuck, man, no, for sure.
Now, by the way, I know Vitor Belfort's a training partner, but he's back on TRT, right? I mean, he looks.
He's fucking. I don't know what he's taking, but he's looking a fucking animal right now, bro. Now, he's back. Yeah.
Now, are you guys training together? Are you guys sparring?
Yeah,
together?
we're training together. Yeah, we spar. I'm being honest with you. I spar. We still friends. He's like one of my mentors. He brought me to MMA. I was cornering him in the beginning when he fought Rockhold, when he fought Bisping, when he fought Weidman. I was on his corner, helping him on his jiu-jitsu. That's how I get to MMA. So he's still one of my mentors. We talk when I have a fight. I call him, hey, what do you think about this fight? What should I do? We talk a lot. Maybe yesterday, I think we got 30 minutes on the phone. But I really spar him the first day that he was back at the gym. That I think he was back on the stuff. You know, he was getting back. I spar good with him. Like, I got the better of Vitor that day, and then the staff started working more, and then the fucking guy was getting big, and he was looking good, and then I'm like, you know what? And then he started calling me out because they get the better of him, and then he said, hey, let's spar today. I said, no, I'm fighting fucking Damian Maia. Why am I going to spar you? No, I'm going to spar these guys. And then, next fight, and then he started calling me out every sparring session. And then they know. And they said, hey, I'm fighting Tyron Woodley. You fucking southpaw. Tyron Woodley orthodox. No, I'm not. And I'm fucking running away from him because he wanted to get that one better. Not you right now. He's fucking looking. Hey, he's looking good, bro. Like fucking 44, if I'm not wrong. He turned 44 in April.
Yeah,
he's fucking jacked right now.
I know. I mean, it's just I'm like, fuck. So he's fighting in a Ryzen. Is that what he's doing?
He's fighting on the One Championship. He's fighting a game that how you call that guy? That black dude that you know who he's fighting. You know this guy.
Oh, I can
he's
pull
looking
it up.
he's looking like a freaking gymnastic with a freaking you don't know who I'm talking about? The black dude is freaking shred from Asia. Yeah, the world champion kickboxer.
I know you're talking about Manhoof. Is it Manhoof?
No.
Not Raymond.
10 times shred than this guy.
Fuck. Talk to me.
He's a weird name.
I'm looking for it.
Alain, I don't know what the fuck is his name, but.
Oh, Alan, yeah, that's right. The athlete dude.
Guy.
Alan, the guy that's super flexible and he does fucking back bends in the cage.
Yeah, when he goes to the cage, he do a fucking
Alan Galani or something.
Galani.
Yep. Yeah. Can I share my screen and show you a picture of him?
This dude Alan's a specimen. Straight. I'd test that motherfucker every day too.
Oh, yeah, right. Let's see it.
So this is him right here.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's the guy?
Yes, but this guy's
the fucking guy.
This guy's a fucking acrobat too. He gets in the cage, he does like back bends and he doesn't jump. He just bends over over like with the stupidest of ease, man.
But he does kind of fucking bridge. He does a backflip but very slow. He kind of bridge and bring the freaking legs.
Yeah, like his agility is fucking nuts.
And he's a 48, maybe 47 too. He's an older guy too, like.
Man, that's crazy.
So we need a TAT visa to fight these guys, huh? So for sure, ONE FC is not testing these guys, huh?
No, they're probably giving them stuff, you know.
How the fuck that guy passed on the test?
Yeah, right. All right, so Marlon Vera versus Sean O'Malley. Who wins that one?
Ooh, that was good. I like both guys. I'm not gonna pick on that one. I like both guys a lot. I hope a fight of the night on these guys. I hope they go crazy. Who you got on this one?
I don't know. I mean, this is definitely O'Malley hasn't been tested. Like he's been tested, but not like this. This kid's in his prime. You know.
Chito can take. I remember I was in Brazil. I don't know if I fought or if I was cornering, and I remember when Chito fought that small guy that goes crazy on the body.
Yeah,
John Lineker. Remember John Lineker?
Right, yeah, John Lineker.
John Lineker, man, he couldn't take Chito away. Chito took a lot of shots from John Lineker, and he was there. That went to decision. He lost, but was for decision. So he's very durable. I don't know. I don't want to pick because I literally like both guys a lot. I trained both before. I like both styles, both crazy guys. I'm not gonna pick on that one, but I hope freaking fight of the night war.
Oh, will be. Frankie Edgar versus Pedro Munoz.
Wow. I don't know how Frankie's going to look at 35, but Pedro Munoz is a big 35er. He's a freaking monster right now. And I saw he was training. He was ready. He got the COVID too. I think I towards a little bit more for Pedro Munoz on that one.
Yeah, he knocked out Cody Garbrandt, and then he lost to Aljamain. Yeah. I hope Frankie wins. Frankie needs this, man.
Me too. I like Pedro. But yeah, I got you. I'm a fan of Frank too. Frank needs that win. So, but I think Pedro's gonna win. I want Frankie, but I got Pedro on this one. I think.
And then who do you think, Vince?
Tough, huh?
I really like Frankie too, but
yeah,
I'm leaning more towards Pedro in this one.
Yep.
yeah.
I really do like Frankie, but I think Pedro might take that. It's gonna be a fucking good scrap though. It's definitely gonna be a good scrap.
Finally, Ricardo Lamas versus Ryan Hall.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Honestly, I know Ricardo Lamas is saying no one knows about his ground game, but I don't know about it either, so that's how I don't know how to feel.
I grappled Ryan Hall, but that was freaking 10 years ago. We grappled 2010. I think Ricardo Lamas can for sure he can grapple enough to don't get caught on the heel hooks. And I got Ricardo Lamas on that one. He's a vet, he has good jiu-jitsu guys at his gym. I got Lamas on this one.
Were you surprised that Gastelum got caught in the heel hook?
Man, not really. After I saw Jack Hammerson, the way he beat Jacare. Yeah, no, he took Jacare down. Jacare couldn't take him down. He was handled Jacare very good on jiu-jitsu. No, Jack Hammerson is man, the guy's dangerous. He's been hungry. He's been doing good. And he tried that a couple of times before, and then eventually he got in a freaking heel hook. If you got a good, if you can get on that position very good, it's very hard for the guy to escape. And or you tap or that fucking position, you can pop your knee very bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Jack Hammerson is.
I think Kelvin's got a 170. I'm sorry, I like Kelvin, but those guys.
Yeah, I'm just not saying that much because I'm a 170. I don't want those freaking guys coming back. I have a lot of problems here already. But yeah, I agree. I think, and the other thing too, I think is the motivation that he has right now is not as the best. If you think about it, he's supposed to fight Robert Whittaker in Australia, if I'm not wrong. So he went all the way there, and the freaking fight got canceled. And then Adesanya beats Anderson Silva, got the shot, and then I think he went to a vacation. And if I'm not wrong, he was in the vacation. They called him, "Hey, you fight Adesanya now at this day," and then he got to get out of the vacation. I don't know. It's a couple of things that happened in the moment that is just hard. That the guy was getting ready to fight Robert Whittaker for a couple months, got there, make the weight, ready to fight. Day of the fight, the guy pulled out. So you need a rest. You just did a freaking training camp for 5-minute rounds. So you go to your vacation, that you deserve, and then they call you. You're fighting that motherfucker now that is even harder than the one that you were fighting. And you have no vacation, got back from training camp without resting, and then he go to a war the other side and he lost.
Yeah.
And then after that, no, we'll give you guarantee that's a guy that's just like you. He couldn't make 170. He's a big. I don't think he performed well in that fight. And then another loss to Jack Hammerson. I think he's just in a tough spot right now that he needs, get that motivation back. I kind of understand. There's a lot of frustration to don't fight for the title. Then when you have the opportunity that you fight, then you lost, and then try to get back, you lost again. Then you try to get back, you lost again. It's just hard, And then I kind of like Kelvin Gastelum a lot, but he's just in a tough spot right now.
And then last one, Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa.
Man, fuck that one. That one's I hope that one goes to a freaking decision or at least goes to a 3-4 rounds. But I gotta go with my guy Costa. I gotta go with Brazil on this one. But I'm not gonna put money on that. So I don't put money against Tyson. I don't put money against Francis Ngannou. I don't put money against Adesanya. Those guys are just different.
Have you trained with Costa?
Back in the days when I was coaching Vitor, when Ryan they stopped the TRT, Vitor supposed to fight Weidman, and he bring Costa to help him sparring, but then the fight got canceled because he stopped the treatment, and then he got to go out of the treatment. He couldn't, he had no energy back then. But I remember Costa was there for a month or so. We were training a little bit. The guy was a beast back then. He was already I remember that he fell in love with boxing back there, and every day he was freaking shadow boxing the weights, and he spot Rumble. He sparred Rumble back then. Good sparring session with Anthony Johnson. He sparred everybody. I remember he was going hard back then.
Is Rumble coming back?
Yeah, he's coming back for sure. He was freaking that Tuesday when I sparred. Tuesday was my first day back on sparring. I'm freaking out of shape. And I just sparred two guys that were okay. And last round was Michael Chandler that he's fighting next week, Ben Henderson. And that's it. I was done. No cardio. That shit plays hard with my cardio. I have no cardio right now. It doesn't matter how heavy I used to get. Yeah. I always have a good cardio. Right now I have no cardio. That freaking COVID-19 killed my cardio. And after I was done, 3 rounds, I was out. I want to puke. I was like, fuck, I'm done. Anthony Johnson looked at me and said, can you give me a round? I said,
oh, come on.
Fuck you, dude.
Hell no, I'm out. I'm done. Took the gloves out.
Oh.
Hell no, I'm not fucking
Anthony Johnson. So, I mean,
yeah.
Is Johnson, because I remember he was at like 270. He was huge. What's he at now?
No, he's back. He might be 230, 220 maybe. He's shred now. He's even, to be honest, even more scary because that motherfucker now he's back, you know. He's not that big monster that
yeah.
No, now
he's fucking juiced up.
Yeah, now he's shredding like fuck. I don't want to fight these guys. Like,
oh
just,
my god.
Yeah.
I met Anthony Johnson one time at some fights, and I was like, Anthony, let me get a photo with you. And he was like, hurry up. I was like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I took the picture and just fucking ran off. I was like, fuck that, dude. He's gonna eat me.
Now, were you there when Johnson was there and like Overeem was there and Rashad?
Yeah.
And they all hated, and they didn't like Overeem.
I was there though. Hey, that was the first day when I got on the Black Zealand's first day. That was, I think, I don't know the day, but Usman was there when he had no fights, and Rashad. That was the heavyweights was scary. Remember Guru Innocente, that guy that fights on Glory. He fought for the title on Glory.
Yeah.
So Guru Innocente, Tyron Spong, Rashad Evans, Alistair Overeem, TRT Vitor, freaking man, we had more guys. Freaking Matt Mitrione. Man, that was nasty. Those guys.
Stefan Struve, right?
Stefan Struve. A lot of guys that sometimes they spar with small gloves.
And you had to go in there with them? You had to spar with those guys?
No. They have the heavyweight sparring. Then after that was our sparring. But wow, and that was how I became a fan of Coach Henry Hof. That was when I became a fan. Like because as soon as I got there, Henry was traveling with some fighters. So he fought. He traveled when I got there Monday. He wasn't there. He wasn't there for the week. And then I was training with another striking coach that was there. So on the next week, Henry came back. He was the head coach, but he wasn't there the week that I got there. So it was kind of different. And the week that he came back, freaking Monday was the sparring. Oh. And I was there. And I saw those heavyweight sparring, big gloves on this day, only kickboxing. On the end, it was a lot of more MMA and grappling. And I saw Henry sparring with freaking TRT Overeem, like that big one. And I was like, who's that guy? And the guy, oh, that's the coach. That's Henry. And I was watching Henry just fucking bang with the guy and throws knee. And Overeem, I think they have a little beef because Tyron, he was in the corner of Tyron Sprong like a year ago when they fought for the K1 finals. And Overeem was trying to knock him out. And then he was fucking knee Overeem. And he was fucking 40-something. He was getting tired. And when the round was off, he was doing good. For sure he got tired, but he was doing very technical, very good. And I was like, man, that fucking coach is a freaking different level. And boom, round was over. And Overeem, Harry, let's go one more. And Harry was fucking tired. And then he just turned off. Yeah, let's go. And you can see he was fucking tired. Just give me water. He got water. He tried to rest up a little bit and was going like very slow to put the timer back again, taking his time. And then he went back. He sparred over in another round, and then he sparred good. Even he was tired, throwing knees and beat the shit of Overeem. Towards the end, Overeem was getting the round back, because Henry was fucking getting tired. And then I was like, man, fuck that. This guy gonna be my coach. I don't give a fuck. And then I start talking with him. He don't even know me. My English was very bad back then. And they say, I like you. I like your training. I say, yeah, who the fuck are you? I say, no, I'm a jiu-jitsu guy. I came with Vitor. I'm gonna stay here. How many fights you have? And then I think I have 3 or 4 fights. Oh, I'm 3-0, but I'm jiu-jitsu world champion. You do those shit that you hugging the other guy. I say, yeah, I'm world champion. And then I just saw the guy freaking say, yeah, I want to train with you. And then I'm like, who the fuck's this guy? And then after he saw me training, then I was cornering Vitor. He was in the corner. And then that's how I started a relationship. And then I started training with Harry. And that was it.
That's awesome.
That was the way I saw, like, man, that's the coach. And he fucking beat Overeem, beating these guys. Yeah. Fuck yeah, I want to learn from these guys. I was just like, man, that guy's a different level,
Fuck yeah. Well, listen, Gilbert, man, thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm a fan for life. I can't wait for your next fight. Get that title, man.
I will, brother. I will.
I'm going to be in your corner. Anything you want to say, Vince or Ween?
No,
I'll say something.
Yeah, say something.
So Kamaru Usman is known to be a very unentertaining fighter. He's very, very boring. A lot of the fans don't like his fight style. What are you going to do to make this an exciting fight?
I'm just going to do a lot of things that we should do in the training. And my game complements a lot of wrestling guys. Like, I can submit a lot of wrestling guys. I can wrestle my way up. And I can strike and choose. So, man, I can't wait. It's going to be a freaking exciting fight, Like,
I'm excited.
We're going to work. And I'm fucking excited for this fight because I'm just going to say that it's not going to be nice for me to say a lot of things from training, even that the training was a lot of back and forth. I can't say, I beat him up. No, we beat each other up and we make each other better on the train. That was even our philosophy. We're going to beat each other up and we're going to make each other better. That was our thing. But if we do half that we did on the training, it's going to be a freaking fight of the night for sure. Half that we did. Because we used to have an insane training sessions. We have a couple clips that on Instagram, if you go on an old Black Zealand's IG and take a look, we're going to see we sparring. And that shit was fun. Like 30-second sparring that we fucking going, throwing hammers, big gloves, trying to knock each other hard. And then we started grappling, wrestle. So if it goes half of that, people are going to have fucking so much fun. And I can't wait for this fight. I believe it's going to be a crazy fight.
I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited for that fight, too. I think that's going to be a good fight. I'm happy for you, brother.
Well, thank you, guys. That's our podcast. This was awesome. God bless. Thanks, Gilbert. Thank you, Vince.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Reno.
Thank you, brother.